Hey, my friends, welcome in. It's Katie. Welcome to our last and final day of the Course Mastery Masterclass. I'm so excited that you have chosen to be with us today. This is a very special class for me. It's a class when we get to sort of tie everything up and wrap it with a pretty bow and make our final invitation to you to join the Course Formula program if that is your next right step. And today I get to bring in some very special people and introduce them to you. We're going to be talking to our team members, the Handprint Legacy team, and you're going to get to meet so many of them. Not every single one could be with us today, but the majority of them, and be able to hear from them what they do, because this is not just Katie supporting you in the program. We actually have a team now. The Lord has blessed us this year to be able to enlarge the lengths of our tent, so to speak, and bring on some team members that not only support me, but also support you in our different programs. And so I'm really excited to be able to introduce them to you. But before we do, we want to be sure that you know that the courseformula.com, the course formula is open through midnight tonight. You need to get in and get registered because the doors are closing soon. This month, we're going to get you in for that one-on-one coaching call with me to be able to get your offer figured out. You're going to have access to that offer imagination workshop where you can see all the different parts and pieces that go into creating an amazing offer that will practically sell itself. And I'm going to help you nail that down and get that solid so that you're ready to jump into the course when we start on December 28th. Then we're going to have those 6 live classes with Q&A afterwards to help you with your copy, your sales page copy, your marketing copy, the copy inside of your program, with your curriculum, the lessons, the modules, the evaluations, all the ways to incorporate those love languages, learning styles that we talked about this week. We're going to dive deeper into that to help you create an amazing program. And then we're also going to have a whole section on the experience, because the experience starts not just when your folks register, but way before that, when you start with your marketing. So I'm just really excited to dive into that. Remember that registration is open right now for a little bit longer. Be sure that you get in there before that closes this evening. And we can't wait to serve you on the other side. But what I get to do today is introduce you to some of my team. I'm really excited to be able to do that. And now we're going to take you to hear from a couple of our brand new team members this year. Myrna Buckles and Brenda Mason have joined us since early this year to be able to help coach in some of our lower level programs, the Business with God, the Committee 8, some of those mindset related business courses that we have. And so I want to introduce you to them as a huge key part of our team.
Thank you, Katie. Hi, I'm Myrna Buckles. I am a direct sales team leader, coach, and mentor. And it's just been phenomenal to learn from Katie, first through the coaching program I'm in with her, and second through being on her team. It is amazing to be on the team, to learn from her, to see exactly what she's learning, and to be able to put that to use. She is so transparent with us about her goals, her numbers, and it's phenomenal. She's actually hired me and another lady to be assistant coaches for her courses. And we help out during the year with those courses. And that has built my confidence so much. I remember when she hired me and I was like, well, I don't think I can coach. And she said, I wouldn't hire you if I didn't know you could do this. And that has built my confidence, and it has built my coaching ability as well. It's not like she's using us to test us on her people. She's allowing us to serve them and to serve at our highest level by doing that. And we're providing services to those remarkable people who God has brought into Katie's courses and into our lives. I get to work with Brenda. I feel like she and I are just connected, and she's another one of Katie's coaches. And oh my gosh, it is phenomenal to have the team camaraderie, the team support, because we know what the foundation is for Katie's business, and it is the foundation for our business as well. It's just phenomenal. If you had any idea what goes on behind the scenes, the heart, the prayer, the love, it's phenomenal. And I have grown so much in my relationship with Christ and in my relationships with other people and in my confidence as a coach. So it's been a huge blessing to me to be on Team Horner.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brenda Mason Parmalee, and I'm with SmallerLivingHugeLife.com and Downsizing31.com. I took a skill that I had that I didn't know that would be super important to anybody else, and under Tap and Katie, realized that I have an incredible course and base and service to give to others. And so while I was doing this, things were going really well, and within that time frame then they asked me if I would be a part of Team Horner. And so what I actually do is I help with mailings from stateside. That's one of the first things that I did, and they asked me if I would help facilitate the Doing Business with God course. I said yes, not knowing if I would really be qualified or not, but boy, the Lord just laid on my heart to do that. And I have to tell you, what's been really cool about that is I've just seen people come into that course and maybe without clarity, maybe just even with their own relationship with Lord, but how you would do business with God and to blend it all together, which it's part of everyday life anyhow. But it's been so cool to see others just grow. And the other one that I really was excited to start was Committee 8, where not only do we build our lives, but Committee 8 took that into really every area of their life. So I help facilitate the Committee 8 group, I help facilitate doing business with God, and then just whatever else I can help with. And what's really neat is as you continue to serve either in your business or on another person's business, is just how much it actually blesses you as well as the people that you're out there helping. So it's not only growth for yourself, but it's for others. I came aboard and I can't imagine not being part of the business. So I really enjoyed having the opportunity to introduce myself to you. So, you guys, I just want to end by saying that I am so excited for you and the opportunities ahead of you, and to see you on the inside joining you with the course formula, and to see where you're going to go, your business is going to go, and more importantly, the people you're going to serve. So, hope to see you on the inside. And I'm just so excited to be able to come alongside and help serve you as well.
Thank you, Miss Brenda. It's such a joy to have you on our team. And, it's just amazing how the Lord can take something that seems so small and just grow it big when you turn it over to Him. And I remember back when we first started our business, sitting at the kitchen table one day with kids and cereal and mess and my laptop in the middle of everything, and seeing one of those first income receipts come in and just looking across into the kitchen at my husband and saying, you know what? When the Lord lets us do this full time, when we are making enough to support our family, like this vision He has given us to do, I want to be able to teach other women how to do this too. I want to show them that you can blend your life and your business. You can run a business and raise a family. You can do this, and the Lord can provide through your business for what He's calling you to do in the other areas of your life. And I can't say that my husband initially caught that dream. It was definitely both of us who agreed to start a business. But I think if he was honest about it too, he would tell you it took him a little more time than me to catch the vision. And that's how God has put us together as such an amazing couple, an amazing oneness, because I'm the visionary. I can see the big picture. I can see the future of what I see God doing through this thing. And He's the integrator. He's the one that is behind the scenes, making things happen, doing things. I will tell you, even though I'm the face of the business for the most part, He is very much 50 to 60% of what happens here. None of the decisions get made without him. None of what we do here is not a discussion between the two of us. And the Lord has just put us together to make an incredible team. And so I have to introduce you to my husband, Tap, as well, as the co-founder of Lemon Haas, our Spanish business and ministry, as well as Handprint Legacy and all the things that we do online with our course business now. Just an amazing person that I am so blessed to have in my life for the last 18 years or so. And I just want to take you now and introduce you to my husband, Tap Horner, and let him share a little bit more about what he's doing in the business.
Hello, I'm Tap Horner, the co-founder of Handprint Legacy with my wife. I get to help with the tech behind the scenes, and we are so excited to have you join the course formula this week. I didn't always see the vision of the business and helping others in this way. From the beginning, it was slow and took a lot of work, but now we get to see the lives and hear about all the stories that are blessed and turned around because of Katie and what she's teaching to the ladies and also in turn to the couples. And I get to encourage the men as they work beside their wife in the business that the Lord has allowed them to have, and the testimony and the encouragement that they get to have with the families and people they get to impact. It is so important to work together as a couple, be together in one body, in one marriage, as you work to do the Lord's calling and to do the business that He has given the marriage to do. It is so inspiring to see what God is going to do through your life and the life of your students that go through your course program. And it's amazing to see how the Lord works in all of our lives differently, and it's a great blessing to hear the stories, and so inspiring to see what God is going to do through your courses and how it's going to change your life as well.
Thank you, honey. One of the more exciting things the Lord has allowed us to do this year is to be able to add in what we call our welcome party. And this is because, as the head of the company, as the face of the company, there's a lot of messaging that happens. There's emails, there's Facebook, there's social media, and trying to serve all of you well was becoming a bit overwhelming for me. And so this year, the Lord allowed Tap and I to be able to expand our business to include what we call the welcome party. And so I want you to meet one of our welcome party members who gets to help me love on you and welcome you into our world. And so, Tressa, why don't you share what you get to do as part of the Handprint Legacy team?
Hi, I'm Tressa, and I am a Christian health and fitness coach, and I've actually been working with Katie for over a year now as a client, but I'm super excited because now I've become part of her team, and the Handprint Legacy team is amazing. I work in the welcome party, and I welcome people into the Facebook group, and I help Katie in messages to love on people and welcome them to our events and our Facebook groups and all that kind of stuff. And it's really so much fun. So Katie recently recommended the book, The Carpenter, to me. And it is an incredible, incredible read. And I highly recommend it to everyone. And the most amazing thing about it to me is that as I'm reading this book, this man in the book, The Carpenter, is so much like Katie. Like, she is the carpenter to me, and she has brought me all the principles that he talks about loving and caring and growing your business. And she has done that for me. She does it to her team. She loves on us. She cares about us. She supports us. And then she helps us do that for her people and for our people in our own businesses. And it's really amazing. I just love being part of this team and how they love and care about their people. And that is just so contagious. And it has got me so excited about Katie's business, but also about mine and where we can go and how we can love and serve on people and bring Jesus to them everywhere we go.
We're so grateful for all of our team members and the way that they help us serve you better. And one of the things that we get to do is to provide content on a regular basis. We got several people who help us in that content experience. We have a podcast editor, we have a blog writer, and I have a homegrown YouTube channel manager. And so I want to take you now to meet one of my daughters.
Hi, I'm Belle, and I get to be the YouTube manager for the company.
And you can't do YouTube without graphics. You can't write books without graphics. And so I also want to introduce you to my other daughter who helps us in the business as well.
Hello, welcome. I'm Karina Lynn, and I help with graphic design for my parents, and I have my own greeting card business. I spread joy and make people feel happy.
We're just so grateful that God has allowed us to build up a team, to build up our family, to involve our family in our business, and for the way that our team members have become family as well. It's just such a blessing to have all of them supporting us in supporting you in these programs. And so I just want to remind you about the course formula. We have a little under 6 hours until the course registration closes. And again, this is not to push you. This is not to put pressure on you in any way, but this is the way that we get to serve you. This is the way we show up in the world and get to complete the ripples of what God is doing in his kingdom. And so if it would serve you to join us in the course formula, this is the time to say yes. This is the time to jump in, right? You don't have to worry about doing it over the busy holiday season. There is an on-demand bonus webinar, the Offer Imagination webinar that you get to watch on demand over the holidays. You're going to schedule a time with me to talk one-on-one and get your formula or get your course offer all mapped out as well. And then starting December 28th, after Christmas, is when the course will start. And we'll dive in and we will talk about your offer, and we'll talk about how to make your copy a copy that will attract the right people to you and repel the wrong people, because we know we can't serve everyone. God is already designing and bringing to you the exact people that you need to serve. And so we'll talk about how to use your copy to do that, to get into their heads, to describe their problem, to describe the solution that God has divinely appointed for you to provide to these people, and how to bring them in and be able to serve them well. We're going to talk through your curriculum. What does it mean to have a curriculum that converts, a curriculum that will get people through the program, not stuck in the program, a curriculum that will get them to the transformation, not because of all the stuff, but because it provides just exactly what they need to take those transformational steps to get them to the solution that only you can offer them. We're going to talk through the experience, because we know that the experience is the biggest part of the success of your program. How do they feel from the moment they first interact with you all the way through the end of the program, all the way through you celebrating the successes? What can they expect? What do you expect of them? How will they know that they've gotten the transformation? We're going to outline all of those things and show you how easy it is to incorporate those things. Will make it easy for your students to get successfully through the end, because when they become a success, they will become a royal fan. And when they become a royal fan, they'll be happy to sing your praises, happy to promote your program, happy to help you grow your reach as you continue to reach more and more people with the message in the course that you've been given. And then we're going to celebrate you. We're going to have that bonus as well, of the bonus ticket to the Course Mastery Live event that is coming up in March, where we're going to be able to go into 3 days of this content. You know, getting it in this short 3-day format is one thing, and we can only go so deep in the time that we have. Getting it over 6 weeks is another. And then being able to take a concentrated look at it over 3 days at Course Mastery Live is going to be another amazing experience that will confirm for you what you're doing in your program. We're excited that you get a bonus ticket to that event when you join the course formula. So that will be open for you through Friday night. Thecourseformula.com is where you want to go to register. We've got a pay in full plan where you can save $400. We've got a payment plan if you need it, because we want you to be able to take the next step with us and get your course created so you can get it out to the world. and not get stuck in the process. We hear from so many people, I took this course, I took that program, and I got stuck in the middle and there was no one to help. We're here. We're going to provide the help, not just me, but my entire team, to support you in getting your course created, getting your questions answered, getting it out there so that you can begin to make a difference with what you teach. And not only that, but build up the income that allows you the freedom to make the impact you want to have with your students and outside of that, with all the opportunities that will come because the income and the opportunities the Lord will provide through this course. So head on over to courseformula.com. There is no better time than now. No better time. You don't have to do it through the busy holidays. We start after the holidays. Don't let time hold you back. By this time next year, your impact could expound by 10. Don't let the money hold you back. If God wants you to do this, God can provide the way. I know that better than anyone else. Coming from our ministry background, living on donations to where God has us today with a 6-figure business, I know He can provide for what He asks you to do. I know that to the depths of my soul. And I know that money is no object for Him. And so if God wants you to do this, ask Him how He will provide. Ask Him where that's going to come from. How can I do this, Lord? I feel you pushing me to do this to get my message out. Then how is He going to make it happen? Look for the how. Don't just expect a no. Expect a yes. Expect God to provide for the things that He's calling you to do. Is it the spouse? Is it somebody else who doesn't know if this is the right thing? Pray, number one, but then have them ask for their support in this if this is something you really feel like you need to do. Can you support me in this? I really think this is what God wants me to do next, to be able to get this message to the people and help them change their lives. I need to know that I'm supported. Is it because you've done it before and got stuck? Just know that our entire team is surrounding you. You don't have to be stuck. You can ask for help and we'll be there to help you. Is it because you've done things before and felt like a failure? We've got the data. We've got the knowledge. We can show you how to make this a successful program. Let us walk with you. We can't do it for you, but we can absolutely walk with you as you do it and show you the way to get your course out there. The course formula, the formula for a successful online program, because of the way that you love on your students, because of the way that you provide your content, because of the way that you create the safe learning environment for them. We want to see you on the inside.
We are so excited and cannot wait to serve you, to see you soar, to see your confidence grow in your course, to see you build out and have this amazing business so that you can serve others at a very high level. We're really excited for you.
I'm so excited for what God is going to do for you through these courses.
I hope you'll join us at thecourseformula.com. Myself and my entire team, my husband Tap, want to welcome you in and serve you on the inside.